Hey guys, what's up? This is White Boy for the win, and welcome to part 1 of a year-long Y Mega Evolve special. Now you're probably asking yourself, White Boy, what do you mean by a year-long Y Mega Evolve special? Now, hear me out. When I'm recording this, it's February 1st, 2016, and the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because if you guys did or did not know, and I'll be shocked if you guys didn't know, 2016 is Pokemon's 20th year anniversary, and Pokemon decided to actually do a mystery gift event every month for a new mythical Pokemon. So for instance, like I said, I broke the fourth wall. It's February 1st right now when I'm recording this, and today was the day where the mythical Pokemon Mew was released for a mystery gift, and it's going to be going on until February 24th, 2016. Now, this is where the special comes in. I've been wanting to talk about the mythical Pokemon in a Y Mega Evolve video for a while now, and I was actually thinking I wanted to do some sort of like a special, or whether or like regardless, some sort of Y Mega Evolve video, and have them all kind of in, what's the word I'm looking for, like one after another. I want to have them one after another. But then when I heard that Pokemon was going to be doing a mystery gift like this, I was like, I already have an idea. I'm going to be talking about one mythical Pokemon every month for whatever Pokemon that's going to be released that month. So for instance, in February, Mew got released for the first part of the mystery gift, like special kind of ordeal for the whole year, and this month we're going to be talking about Mega Mew. And then in March, Celebi is going to get released, so I'm going to be talking about Mega Celebi, and so on and so forth with all the mythical Pokemon. Now, before I continue, I already know I've already done Mega Shaman and Primal Shaman, if I'm not mistaken. So I will redo Shaman as well as a special for this year-long special. So once again, every month I'm going to be doing a special for one of the mythical Pokemon, and they're always going to be uploaded on a Wednesday, because if you guys did or did not know the schedule for the Y Mega Evolve videos, because I know some people probably don't pay attention, the schedule is Mondays and Fridays is when you're going to get a new Y Mega Evolve video. So on Wednesday you're going to be getting another Y Mega Evolve video, but it's going to be only once every month. And what does that mean to you? You guys get an extra Y Mega Evolve video, and it also gives me the chance to talk about some of the mythical Pokemon that I've been wanting to talk about for a while in a special. So I actually thought of something that's actually very, very cool, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it, because in that way you guys can be also excited for me to actually talk about probably your favorite mythical Pokemon. And I do have to let you guys know it's going to be ending on in December of 2016, and the last Pokemon going to be distributed is Meloetta. So if you guys don't know when the last special is going to happen, it's whenever I talk about Meloetta, because Meloetta is going to be the last mythical Pokemon going to be distributed in this kind of special ordeal. So once again, I've already talked about what's going to be happening for the next year. I'm going to be talking about every single, I'm going to be talking about all the mythical Pokemon that's going to be released this year in a special every month, and they're always going to be uploaded on Wednesday. But with all that said, I've already wasted about 3.5 minutes just talking about what's going to be going on for this year as the year-long special. But once again, we're going to be talking about Mew, because Mew is the first Pokemon to get released for this year-long special. Now, for me, Mew is not one of my favorite Pokemon, but I can't really say that, because I've always said I love this Pokemon. It's one of my favorite Pokemon in a lot of my Y Mega Evolve videos, and that's no exception to Mew. It's just, in some way, form, or fashion, every single Pokemon is literally my favorite, except for Talonflame, which you guys already know the whole ordeal. I said it in its Y Mega Evolve video, so if you guys want to know the reason, it's in that video. But anyways, I really like Mew. I don't love it, but I really, really like it, and I would like to see this thing get a Mega Evolution, because it makes sense. Like not talking about all the other mythical Pokemon, it makes sense for Mew itself to receive a Mega Evolution, because Mewtwo like got a Mega Evolution in X and Y, and not only did it get a Mega Evolution, it got 2 Mega Evolutions, Mewtwo X and Mewtwo Y. So it, like I said, it only makes sense to have Mew receive a Mega Evolution just because Mewtwo got one. And I can't remember like the whole ordeal and how it goes. I can't remember if Mewtwo was the failure or Mew was the failure. I can't remember, but it's kind of like Gallade and Gardevoir. You can't have one without the other, pretty much. I mean, Gardevoir got a Mega Evolution in X and Y, and then in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, Gallade got a Mega Evolution, but it kind of made sense because Wally's like signature Pokemon is Rolts. I don't want to say Gardevoir, but like Rolts, and since Gallade is now a thing, it makes sense for him to receive a Gallade instead of a Gardevoir. But you kind of already know the whole ordeal about that. But once again, it's like, for instance, Mew and Mewtwo. You can't have one Mega without the other, and I think Mew is the most like perfect example of a Pokemon to receive a Mega Evolution. Now, as you can tell from what I've done to its stats, I did increase everything equally because Mew's base stats are across the board are base 100, and it only makes sense to actually increase the other mythical Pokemon stats like that, but I'll get to that in future videos. But once again, we're talking about Mew, but it makes sense for me to actually distribute 20 points into all of its stats because Mew's base stats are base 100 across the board. I mean, Mew can be used for literally anything, because the one thing I really like about Mew is that Mew can literally learn every single TM, every single tutor move, and also every single transfer move. So that's the one thing I really like Mew. Mew can be pretty much any typing, so or it can use pretty much every single typing move, and it makes sense to actually increase its stats across the board to base 120 because for its physical attack, you have a very good move pool for a physical attack in Mew. Same thing for its special attack. It has an amazing special attack move pool. Its physical defense and special defense to base 120. I've seen a lot of people run a physical defensive bulky Mew with like Defog, Will-O-Wisp, what is it? Stealth Rocks, and I can't remember the last move, but I believe it was an offensive move. Because I don't use Mew at all. Like I don't really like using Mew in competitive play, but I'll use one if I wanted to. But I can't remember the common set that people run on that. I know Will-O-Wisp, Defog, and if I'm not mistaken, Stealth Rocks are a thing. I know one of them is an offensive move. I think it's like Fire Blast or something like that. I don't know. But this thing could be a defensive wall or a special wall as well. Or if you guys want, with base 120 speed, this thing can actually be a very, very fast like offensive attacker or a mixed attacker at that. Because like I said, great move pool. It's gonna be either physical or special, so why not make it both? So there is an option, for Mew for everything, literally. So base 120 stats across the board is actually pretty decent. Now for a regular Mew, its base stats at base 600, and with the Mega Evolution is gonna be at 700. Now for its ability, I actually decided to give it Protein. I mean, it makes perfect sense. Now before Mega Evolving, it does have Synchronize, and in my opinion, Synchronize really isn't all that great of an ability for Mew. I mean, I understand why it has it, but like it should, like if Game Freak decides to give like more Pokemon hidden abilities, I honestly think that like Magic Bounce would be Mew's hidden ability just because it fits it so well. But the one thing I wanted to do for Mew is actually give this thing Protein. Now the reason why I wanted to give this thing Protein is because obviously, like I said, Mew can learn literally every single TM, every single transfer move, every single tuner move that the game offers. So while giving it Protein, if you want to make it like an offensive Pokemon, this thing will be able to have like stab in literally every move it uses, because it's going to be like Greninja. But the one thing that's going to be making Greninja different from Mew is that Mew is literally bulky all around, fast all around, offensive all around. So I honestly can see if Mew gets Protein, this thing is going to be going straight to Ubers, hands down, no ifs, ands, or buts, because this thing does get access to Power Punch, Swords Dance, Nasty Plot, Calm Mind. What other move raises special attack? I don't think any move raises special attack. I might be Charge Beam. I mean, like, every single move I just mentioned, it's going to be a stab move. So it makes sense for a Pokemon that can learn every single TM and all those moves. It makes sense to give this thing protein. So that's why I've given this thing protein. But I'm telling you this right now, it's literally going to go straight to Ubers, no ifs, ands, or buts if it ends up like this. And for its typing, I left it alone as Psychic. There's no reason for me to actually change its typing nor add on a typing, because with the ability Protein, its Psychic typing really is like voided, if that makes sense. I mean, you're gonna be like, it's gonna be a Psychic type, and then you use like Dark Pulse, it's gonna change its typing to Dark. So no matter what typing I give it, it's still gonna change because of its Mega ability Protein. So with all that said, there is Mega Mew. Now, anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Now, I know these videos might be a little shorter than others just because it's pretty much basic on what I'm going to be doing for all of these, but it also gives me a chance to talk about some of the mythical Pokemon that I have yet to talk about, and also it makes me, it gives you guys an extra video for you guys to watch every month, and it's just a thing I really wanted to do. And I think, well, with this being Pokemon's 20th year anniversary, it makes perfect sense for me to actually do this type of a special for or should I say a year-long special. So you guys are not going to be seeing another special like this until the month of March. So expect Mega Celebi to be the next Pokemon, because Celebi is going to be the next Pokemon going to be distributed for this year-long event that Pokemon is doing for their 20th year anniversary. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to comment and subscribe. So this is White Boy for the win, and I'll catch you guys later.